Hey, it's Steve, and welcome to another one of my check-ins for the Slique and 60 Challenge through Young Living. We are kicking off week 4, which means that it's been 22 days officially as a part of the challenge. Um, and so far, so good. So over the past week, I have continued to take Citruslim as directed. I've been sticking to a vegan diet and doing a pretty good job of doing meal prep, so making all of my lunches and things beforehand. Um, I only ate out like once or twice because we were kind of celebrating some special occasions, and so that was um, fun. And I still was able to make some healthy choices. I was able to not eat my full meal at the restaurant and take some home for lunch so that I could make a more responsible choice with that. Um, I've also been putting my Sleek Essence in my water. So during the day when I'm drinking water, it's one of the things that helps me not be hungry because the water is tasty and helps me to drink more of my water as well. And a funny story about water. So in my most recent Young Living shipment, one of the things that I got was a like a promotional bottle of spearmint essential oil. So a small bottle of that. And people said it was sort of like peppermint, but sweeter. And it definitely smells a little sweeter. Like it reminds me of like a minty gum. But in my opinion, it tasted really gross in my water. It made my breath smell really good, but as far as the taste, it kind of reminded me of like a mix between pool water and like if you've ever blown up an inner tube or like blown up a like a rubber pool toy, like that gross rubbery flavor. I was not a fan, and maybe it's just because now I'm getting used to the Sleek Essence, and so that's what I want my water to taste like all the time. But the spearmint was not my favorite. I ended up, I chugged it to just make it go away, and then filled it up with regular water and lived with that over the weekend because I left my bottle of Sleek Essence on my desk at work because that's where I drink most of my water during the day. Um, my workouts have been great. I have been going to the gym every day during the weekdays because I now have access to the gym at work. And so I go in really early. I go in around 6:45, 7 o'clock every morning, do about 20 minutes of cardio. So I run pretty hard on the treadmill. Usually it's somewhere around 200 to 240 calories in that 20 minutes on the treadmill, and then I do some sort of workout as my phone prescribes. I'm using the Body Space app, and I'll put a little link to it or some information about it in the description box. But basically, it's an app where you choose a workout plan, and then it tells you every day what sort of workouts you need to be doing in order to stay on the plan. And so I've been using that, and it helps me to, diversify what I'm doing, but also not to do all of my muscles every day. Like I pick and choose sort of what I'm going to do. And sometimes I skip some of the workouts or some of the particular things that I'm supposed to do if I don't have that particular machine in the gym or, um, if there isn't time for it. Sometimes I can't always do like cardio at the end because I need to get to work. But doing it first thing in the morning really gets me energized and helps me to, get excited about the day and also generally helps me to get my first bottle of water out of the way because I'm super thirsty when I'm at the gym. What else do I have going on? So working out, I've been eating right, been doing my Sleek Essence and the Citrus Slim. I haven't been chewing the gum mostly because I just don't have cravings during the day. I don't know if it's just because I keep myself really busy or because I'm drinking more water, but I haven't really had the ability or the cravings to have something I'm not supposed to have, which is pretty impressive considering I have a really big bowl on my desk of candy for people to come by and say hello and snag a chocolate or something during the day when they need it. But being that I'm vegan and also on a diet, I'm not eating those, and I've been doing a pretty good job of not taking part in that. Um, what else do I want to? Oh, and also, so it's the beginning of week 4, and one of the biggest parts of this was helping to achieve some of my goals. Numerically, one of the goals, well, I mean, not numerically a goal. I haven't actually set a goal that was numerical because, that's not a healthy way to diet. But I am down to 218, which means since last week I lost about 4 pounds. About a pound of it might have been in my beard because I did trim it. But I have been working out really hard, and so I think that that is certainly playing into that. And then also, if you haven't checked on my Instagram, definitely check it out. I take a lot of pictures of my food and also of my journey. But one of the exciting things is that I've already achieved my goal, which was to fit in my work clothes from the summer. So I'm already, well on my way, and I'm excited to see what else I can do. So I'll see you next week. Comment below if you have any questions or cheering me on.